Show, presented by Borgata Hotel, Casino and Spa.
Welcome back to the show. The Flying Hawaiian actually has the best batting average for the Phillies right now.
Believe that.
At .299. And you know Shane Victorino likes to talk, and he brings a lot of energy to the Phillies. And he grew up battling attention deficit disorder, and he takes medication to control it, and he is talking about it to help others. Now, I was diagnosed with ADD when I was growing up, and this is a very good thing that Shane Victorino is doing, because a lot of kids, it goes undiagnosed, and you're just labeled a bad kid.
Yeah, because the parents don't recognize what the problems are.
Yeah.
And then when they take care of it, I had a daughter that had ADD.
Yeah. Now, I have ADD, so I can joke about this. I don't know how I was able to sit down, do the interview, and make sure it got organized into a package, but here it is. I think it came out okay.
I can't joke about it, but I know you still have some problems. But it has nothing to do with ADD.
Wow, I still have some problems?
Well, but it's not ADD.
All right, Lavender Boy. Here's Shane Victorino.
People tease me about it on my team, and we make fun of it, and we have fun with it. But, you know, again, I don't take it in a negative way.
It didn't come as a shock to many. Shane Victorino has ADD. The Flying Hawaiian, in his new book, talks about overcoming struggles as a kid.
I definitely was one of those kids that was labeled as disruptive. The school had my parents on speed dial. You know, throughout the book, it talks about my life story, and it talks about me getting kicked out of preschool.
Shane credits his mom and dad for helping him through it all.
I always look back at my parents and say how much of an influence they played in my life, in my teachers' lives, helping them deal with me on an everyday basis.
Shane found something that gave him confidence. Sports.
That's smoked, and that one is gone!
For baseball, how can ADD be a positive for you, but also, on the other hand, a negative?
Well, I mean, the positive is the energy part. I mean, you know, this is a game where it's always, you know, constantly moving. You're always doing things. But the negative side is that, you know, you have to focus. And there is a lot of downtime. And everybody always talks about, you know, what do you do during downtimes? I mean, obviously, I still take medication for it to help me focus. I've lived with this for the rest of my life. And, you know, obviously, it's not just on the baseball field. It's at home with my family now, having children of my own. You know, obviously having a wife that has to deal with it every day. And, you know, she says, you know, herself that, you know, there's times when she knows Shane's not on it, and to understand how she's got to cope with it.
If you were to say, okay, I don't have ADD, and you're able to say that, would you do that? Or
no,
do you like
no
who
way.
you are?
I like who I am. I mean, I wouldn't take a day back in my life. You know, obviously I enjoy every moment of it. And, you know, again, I would never, ever change anything.
And you can get Shane's book at ShaneVictorinoFoundation.org. He does a lot of stuff in the community, doing a lot of good work. He has his foundation rolling, and he's going to be signing books, his book, June 25th at the ballpark. And he really does a lot of good stuff in the community, Howard. Give him back.
No, I absolutely agree with you. He does a lot of things all over the place. Yes, I agree with that.
Brings a lot of energy to the team. And how